Hey sports fans, Coach Nick here, and this video is brought to you by the online BBallBreakdown membership. Click the first link in the description below to learn more and join.
Good.
The Toronto Raptors took back control of their second-round matchup versus the Philadelphia 76ers by lighting up the scoreboard for 125 points and a 36-point trouncing. Led by a balanced attack and Kyle Lowry's best game of the series, it was their aggression that decided the game. And nowhere was that on greater display than in transition. According to the NBA scores, the Raptors outscored the Sixers 33-8 in fast break points. But according to Synergy, it was really 42-8 when factoring some possessions that took a little longer than a traditional break, but still caught the Sixers a few steps late and out of position. Toronto wasted no time attacking in transition, as we see Philly trying to take advantage of a mismatch with Ben Simmons. But he takes way too long to do anything, and by the time he gets it back, Kawhi has swarmed him. If it weren't for the hustle and great hands of Jimmy Butler, this was an easy deuce. The spacing on this Sixers possession was all sorts of problematic. Harris misses the mismatch with Kawhi guarding Moose in the post, and when he kicks it to Scott, there's no time for him to be messing around with the dribble. All 5 Philly players are below the free throw line as a shot goes up, and it wouldn't have been an issue as Monroe gets the offensive rebound, but foolishly dribbles it, where the little guys can get to it. This leaves 3 Sixers behind the ball. Simmons needs to stop the ball way earlier. As a result, Kawhi is in the lane. Harris should have closed out to the corner. Mike Scott could have been there a lot sooner too, and it's a wide open 3-ball for Siakam. Just to show you how precarious this was for the Sixers, on this Lowry rebound, they're caught with 2 players below the basket, and I like Simmons' communication here to tell Ennis to pick up Kawhi. But he's got to be sprinting back faster so he can then pick up Siakam. At this point, he's got a 5-step lead. Harris gets sucked over to help on the ball, and this should have been a wide open 3 for Danny Green, but he can't catch the ball. This stagnant isolation post-up goes on for 7 dribbles. VanVleet holds his ground, and then Embiid comes out to give Butler an outlet pass after he got stuck without his dribble. Great hands by VanVleet to steal Embiid's cookies, and I don't like Butler's effort here to get back. He allows this to be a 2-on-1 against Redick.
Boy, that escalated quickly. I mean, that really got out of hand fast.
Playing Ibaka alongside Gasol has been a key adjustment and something I'll focus on in a separate video, but here's a good reason why it works. Presenting Embiid with a second big and mobile body that forces the turnover. While this isn't the fastest fast break we've seen, Gasol finally gets aggressive and just lets the jumper fly immediately. I like this action by the Sixers to have Redick ball screen, then come off a flare by Moose. It gets him a kinda sorta decent look, but on the miss, the Raptors don't even push the ball that hard. Redick is in position to guard the ball, and Ennis sprints to the corner to Kawhi, not realizing that he's running away from the ball at the left wing. That forces Redick to rotate over, leaving Green a clean catch, a little help from an Ibaka pin down, and another 3-ball gets the Raptors some separation. Another disadvantage to Simmons' poor outside shooting is that his man can give him so much room, he can actually steal a low post entry pass. Sheesh. I don't mind Simmons staying in the backcourt to stop the ball, but Monroe wastes valuable time reaching in, and now he's stuck having to guard the ball because his man is at the hoop and forced Harris to guard him. This is easily the worst attempt at on-ball defense I've seen in the playoffs. Lowry gets right by Monroe, and while I understand why Harris is concerned with the wide-open Kawhi in the corner, the ball is always the most important thing. The ability to score points fast and easy is crucial in today's modern NBA, and it's the same concept Wix uses to help design your website. Just like the Raptors have different weapons to both run and finish the fast break, the over 500 stunning templates Wix offers can be customized to add anything you want, from text to images to videos and more. You can start and publish for free, and they've got a very robust set of business solutions to fulfill your every need. Get started now by going to wix.com/podcast and get 10% off. Push the limits of web design with Wix. 12 of Philly's 19 turnovers led directly to fast breaks, and Simmons gets sloppy trying to pass around the long arms of Siakam. I didn't think Harris was this slow, but Lowry blows right by him off the dribble, and Embiid can't shuffle down fast enough to protect the rim either, and the rout is on. The third quarter saw 11 fast breaks for a ridiculous 20 points and sealed the Sixers' fate. There's never an excuse to give up a fast break after a make, but Butler goes for a foolish steal in the backcourt. Now the Raptors have numbers. Given how crucial this game was for both teams, how is it possible to see Simmons casually jogging back down the court, not picking anybody up? We know Embiid is never going to close out to the perimeter in this situation, leaving Harris to run wildly to guard two players, and Green gets the lick my thumb and check the wind I'm so open corner three-pointer. The Sixers offense allows too many openings for Redick to dribble the ball, in my opinion, and Lowry's pressure just wilts him. There's not much hope with Kawhi and Siakam bearing down the hoop at full speed, and Butler has no choice but to take the foul. Now that they let Danny Green get warmed up from the right side, nobody clearly picks up the ball early. Harris foolishly helps one pass away even though it felt like Mike Scott was already there. Easy pass, easy Green. Siakam was 100% back to his normal self last night, not only pinning this James Ennis layup on the glass, but grabbing the rebound, galloping down court, and while I'm not going to blame Simmons for pressuring in the backcourt, he'd be better served sprinting back full speed first, then be in position to help more. Instead, Ennis is forced to foul before getting scored on. At this point in the playoffs, mistakes like whether you're going to run pinch post or screen and roll just shouldn't happen. Embiid screens, Simmons passes, and there's no hope to catch Siakam before he sends it down hard and fast. And to end the night early, after yet another make, Kawhi is properly confronted by a wall of three players, which is great, but he just keeps dribbling down by the baseline around Mike Scott and just drops the hammer all over Embiid, dashing Philadelphia's hope for a victory in this game, and based on what the odds are after winning Game 5, most likely the whole series. Sports fans, Coach Nick again, and thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, then I've got a new online basketball membership where I share with you the best of what NBA teams are doing to help you be more successful on the court. Click the first link in the description or the pinned comment below to learn more. And don't forget to like and subscribe and let me know how you feel about today's video. Check your settings to make sure you get notified each time we drop a new one. After all, at BBallBreakdown, we're not a channel, we're a conversation.